championship declaration. This is my English teacher. And he was an amazing teacher. He retired a couple years ago. And I remember 27 years ago, I sat in his homeroom and he told us a story. He loved telling stories, great storyteller. He shared this time when he was in the Peace Corps. I believe this was in the 60s or 70s. He was stationed in South America. And one night, or morning, I think it was, he heard noises, scratches, banging, right outside his window. So it startled him. He's in a foreign country. He's really young. There's war going on. He's supposed to be there, promoting peace. Runs over to his window, opens it up quietly because he doesn't know what's going on out there. And he sees an elderly woman, and he described her. He talked about what she was wearing, some of the rags she had on, the look in her face, and what she was doing outside his window. His window was going through his garbage, his trash, looking for something to eat. And she would do that time and time again. And he said when he saw that, he backed away from the window. And before he went back to sleep, he continued to hear the noises. And he made a declaration right then, at 18 years old, that carried out the rest of his life. And I watched it, and every time I've seen it, it's been true. He made a declaration that day that for the rest of his life, if he put food on his plate, he was not going to waste a single piece of it. And he shared this story with us in 5th grade. And when you're that young and you hear a story like that, it doesn't make that much sense to you. I was only 11, 12 years old at the time when I was there. But I remembered it. And I remembered I was going to check him. I was like, you know what? Let me check and make sure he's really doing this. Let me see how much he's got to be wasting something. There's got to be some, leftover French fries, some salad, something on his plate. When we go down to the lunchroom, we called it the buttery. We go down to the buttery every single day. I'll glance over at his tray and I'll look at his plate, and there was nothing on it. I mean, it looked like he licked that plate clean, people. Nothing on it. And every single time I would check, every day, nothing on it. And I ran into him. I was getting inducted into Hall of Fame, and he was sitting right next to me, and there was a buffet. And I knew even before what his plate was going to look like at the end of it. I already knew it. And sure enough, his plate was completely clean. Nothing on it. I don't know how he does it, but the reason he does it, I understand fully now. That is the power of a declaration. It can completely change your life. In his life, he had saw something that he had never seen before, and he decided that he was not going to be part of a group that did that. To be that young, to make a declaration that powerful, is something we've all experienced in our life. And I want to give you that push, that nudge today to be more aware of when's the last time you made one. And also as homework, we're going to be talking about some declarations you can make, not 50, only 1 or 2, that's going to, again, change the destiny that you were on in a bunch of different areas, but we're going to get into that. But how powerful of a story was that? Elderly woman, he'd never experienced like that, going through his trash, eating his leftover foods. Never again, he said, I'm planting my flag. I don't care what's on my plate, or if, who knows what he did when things got bad, if something was nasty, or if, I don't even know if he was allergic to anything. His plate's going to be clean because of that declaration he made. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. I hope you found that valuable. I have so much more amazing content videos coming, and I don't want you to miss out. So subscribe. If you want some more awesome videos, you can check those out. Until I see you again in the next one, keep going out there, hunting your great inside and out.